One of our favorite comics is back on the road, and he might just be coming to your town. Take a look.
Your youngest child just broke out in hives in the middle of the night. There's not a hospital for hours. What are you going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to get a dirty Benadryl out of the bottom of my backpack, take the hair off it, give it to her, put her back in bed, and hope she wakes up in the morning.
Please welcome to the show, Tom Papa.
Good morning. Nice to see you all.
Good to see you.
Too, you're looking swimmingly along with your fish shirt. Just wanted, yeah, very cute.
Cute.
We've been talking about the big game all day today, and we know you're a big foodie. You love bread. I wanted to know what kind of bread spread did you have at your Super Bowl party?
Bread spread.
I did have 2 loaves of sourdough that were freshly baked that morning.
Oh, man.
Yeasty. Nice.
But they were pretty ignored because we had so many buffalo wings that showed up. They kind of overshadowed the bread.
I'm so sorry. Bread is great. Now, I also want to ask you the Taylor-Travis relationship. Do you like watching it play out during the game, or are you over it like many of our viewers?
I think it's fine. They're in love. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know? I mean, really, you know, we give so much time to things that are so awful. It kind of is a sad comment on the culture, like you show 2 people who are in love
Happy,
and everyone's mad about that.
It's true.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Well, I wanted to give you a shout out, man, because you just hosted the Polestar Awards. Now, I have to ask you, were you nervous to host an award show after everybody made such a big deal about Jo Koy not doing as well at the Golden Globes? I think as comics, you just look at a hosting job as like, this could be a hell gig, so let's just get it over with.
You're exactly right. That is how you have to go into it. You think this is not going to go well. This is going to ruin my whole day. And you're right. I did have Jo Koy, who was a friend of mine, in my head as I was walking out on stage. I was like, it can't go as bad as that. At least no one's going to see this.
Okay, so now you're on tour. Is the crowd different during an election year? Have you noticed that?
Yes,
Yeah.
It definitely is. I mean, I can't believe it's only February and already you can feel it just building and building. But I tell people when they come to my shows, this is kind of like the world out there is like a big loud party. And when you come into the theater, into my show, this is like when you find that room at the end of the party, like where they throw all the coats. Yeah. You know, you kind of come in here, catch your breath, enjoy yourself, knowing you've got to go back out, or someone's going to knock on the door in about 5 minutes.
Tom, you're also performing at Netflix Is a Joke Fest in May, and almost every comedian in the world is going to be there. So who are you most excited to hang out with or bump into?
Yeah, that is the best part about the festival, really, is that, you know, we're all headliners. So during the year, we're just all in different cities at the same time. We never get to really hang out. But last time we did the Netflix Is a Joke Festival, we had this great little party on like the day after, and it was just Seinfeld and Gaffigan and Taylor Tomlinson and I mean, it was just Wanda Sykes. It's just I couldn't believe how many great comedians were there. The list is insane. And then you say goodbye to everybody and you go back out on the road by yourself.
I love when y'all are like fans of each other because it just gets our excitement as fans up so much higher. But you also host a daily radio show for Netflix. So as a former radio girl, or just a radio girl myself, topics can get monotonous when you talk about things every day. Is there anything that you never get tired of talking about?
Yeah, it's pretty much a comedy. You know, it's the Netflix Is a Joke channel on SiriusXM, so it's comedy. It's all about comedy. But honestly, the thing I talk about the most is food.
Yeah.
I can talk about food. It really is a mental problem, but I can talk about food nonstop, 24 hours a day.
I think we need a cooking show.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm down.
Make some dough on that one.
I know. It is kind of funny. People know me more for my bread, I think, than even my stand-up. I was on American Airlines recently, and the flight attendant came up and he apologized. He's like, "I'm sorry about this bread. I know it's not what you should expect."
Tom, Tom, thank you so much for joining us today. DBL Nation, do not miss Tom Papa on tour now, and be sure to check him out at the massive Netflix is a Joke Fest on May 3rd in Los Angeles. Get your tickets at tompapa.com. Thank you again, Tom. Great to see you.
Thank you.
We'll be right
Thank you.
back.
Always
Thanks.
good to see you.
Bye.